Okay. Now that we have settings that should have been on, okay, we're restarting the stream. It was a really bad start. So anyway, shout out to Charlie Clouts and Ivow for being rare uncrafters as well as Loken. Shout out to Epic Uncrafters, Knight of Sarcasm and Tilra, and Legendary Uncrafter Stan. We are live here, and it's been a bit of a week. Why did this just go offline? What the hell? What the? You gotta be fucking kidding me. What the fuck is wrong with this? Hold on. Okay. Third time is the chart. Also, why did the title not have a percentage in it? I don't know. If this doesn't work, I'm just not gonna stream tonight because I don't know what's going on. Why does it say I've been streaming for 2 minutes? That's not even correct. Hold on, I gotta figure out what this is even doing. Settings that should have been on. Okay, we're restarting. Bit of a week. If this doesn't work, I'm just not gonna stream tonight because I think we're good now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, it literally like just started streaming, and then whoa, why is this? I don't know what's going on. Okay, it literally like just. What the hell is happening right now? Okay. Jesus Christ! All right, I think we're good now. Let's see. Connect to streaming software to go live. What the actual hell is happening? Okay. Are we live now? I think we are. That was ridiculous. Much better. Well, I don't know what's going on. It's like, it just like decidedly, hey, Ryan, so, no, this was just an OBS issue or YouTube issue. I'm not sure which, but it literally just like, so at first I didn't have my audio on, and then I put on the audio, but it defaulted to mute as opposed to defaulted to on. I don't understand why OBS did that, but that's besides. That was user error, whatever. But then whenever I restarted the stream, it literally went for like 3 seconds and then immediately disconnected. I have great connection right now, but it immediately like disconnected. Actually, it says I'm offline again, so I don't know what's going on. It keeps just going offline. Okay, so it looks like YouTube is just not going to work tonight. I'm so confused. It says something went wrong. Clearly. I don't know if that's a YouTube. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's just not working out. So let me just go here. Because of course we got to make everything super freaking complicated. We might just do a Twitch stream tonight, I guess. I don't really know. But according to this, I'm live. But according to the stream software, I'm offline. How does this make sense? To me, you are. Okay, so this is a graphical glitch on YouTube Studio. That's what's going on here. Okay. So Sharon says that she can see me. That's awesome. But for whatever reason, every once in a while it'll pop off and say, you're offline. And it's like, but I'm not. It literally says I'm streaming. So I might pop on my phone. That's actually not a bad idea to pop on my phone and then go about it that way. You know what's funny? I stopped playing Guild Wars 2 in favor of New World, and now all the new refugees are on Guild War. Oh no. What's the worst? How is New World? I've never played it before. I've heard of it. I watched people play it whenever it first came out. And then I never did play it after. I never did play it or anything. I don't have the money to buy it. I know I have the money to play WoW, but I don't have the money to buy that. Let's see. Okay. Let's go here. Cool. Oh wow, I'm like really far over. Let's see if I can fix this. Let's see if I can just. Really need my camera to be right. That's perfect. Okay, cool. All right, now that I'm centered, all right, we're good. All right, we're just gonna jump right into time. I probably should have time walking going, but I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. So we're good now. I'm on YouTube and you're live to me. Okay, good, Sharon. Good. Thank you for letting me know. It's okay. I have a new Guild War 2's goal now. New World was fun, but I got to end of service now. Last. Oh, really? Like end forever, or just end like? What kind of end? Like literally end of service, or just like a maintenance service?
Welcome to the Dragon Isle.
So we're gonna be leveling our character Makesha, like one of the two female characters we'll ever have. I don't know if we'll ever have more than two, but I don't remember why I made this character. I think it was a luck-based character. Let's just go. I really don't particularly want to quest, but at the same time, it is, I guess, nice experience. So we're gonna quest in the meantime. Onoran Plains. Okay, do I really want to quest in Onoran Plains? I don't know about that. Maintenance mode, no new content updates. Servers might shut down sometime in 2026. Oh wow, so why didn't they just like continue to update it? Because like a lot of people really like New World, so why didn't they just like focus on it? I don't. This is Amazon we're talking about, right? And Amazon might be one of the like they're really good at shipping stuff, kind of, but that's like it. They've tried so many different adventures and almost all of them have failed. Prime Video is a joke. Like it's like $16 a month for Prime, and you get like 30 videos. It's like what is happening with you? Amazon wanted 30% profit margins this year, so they off like 14. Yeah, that's good. Good idea, Amazon. Way to go. I think Amazon's one of the scummiest companies on earth. Like it is just so. I've never heard a good thing about Amazon. Like literally never. Like, does it give people jobs? Yes. Is it ran well? No, not at all. Though it does give people some good high paying jobs, and like they get paid almost as much as I do as a chemist, and they just like ship packages, which that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. Because I almost did like a night shift there to make some extra money. I got like, it's weird. When you apply to Amazon, it's really strange. You just kind of get the job, and then you just got to go to like a little event or a little like hiring party or whatever, and they like literally just get your information, do a background check, make sure you're not on drugs, and then they hire you like right there. It's really bizarre. At least that's what was implied to me. So I don't know if that's actually what they do, but I literally like applied. I sent my application in. It's like, oh great, you could start next week. Just go to this little area at like 10 p.m. at night and you can sign up. And I'm like, that's so weird. And like, it was legitimate too. It was not like a scam or anything. It was legitimately Amazon. One of the distribution centers around where I live. It was super weird. Dream job for me would be to work at ArenaNet. ArenaNet? What's ArenaNet? Dream job for me would be a full-time YouTuber. Oh, that'll never happen, right? No, I think it will. You guys are going to be the first ones to hear this, but I have got a lot of freaking plans, and I just can't implement them at this very moment. I'm really genuinely working. Wait, what? To Azure? Why did I just get a quest to go to Azure Span? But anyway, I am genuinely going to kind of redo how I've been doing things, and I'm going to the goal for me, developer for Guild Wars. Oh, that'd be really cool, man. I hope you get that someday. That'd be really cool. But anyway, there's going to be some changes. For those of you who watched my update video, there will be further announcements, but one of the big ones is I am dropping out of college after the semester. And it's funny because I'm actually doing okay in my class. The class itself is not why I'm dropping out. The class was originally my initial thought, like, oh shoot, I'm freaking screwed. But then I guess I'll just go to Azure Span because it really wants me to go there. But the real thing is I got a D on my first test. I got an A on my second test. So it was like, really that first test was just kind of a wake up call. So it's not the class itself that's going on. It's everything else in life that's going on. There's stuff I can't announce yet, which I will, but there's also like, I really genuinely want to focus on, making money. That's the real goal. So whether it be YouTube, eBay, etc. I made about $1,000 off eBay this year. Yeah, about 1,000. I sold all my old Nintendo 64 games. It's about $300 to $400 right there, plus about $100, $100 to $200. Yeah, about $200 to $250 in Magic cards, and then let's see. So I got about $700 off of eBay this year. So stuff like that. I've got to get my wife and I out of that. Like this just got to happen. I'm driving myself insane. So that's going to happen, and we've just had one emergency after the other, and it's just been a crazy time. So that's really the biggest, one of the biggest reasons. There's still more, but that's one of the biggest reasons I'm dropping out of college, is just because I just don't have time to actually do college right now. But it will be nice when I go back. I do plan to go back. When I go back, it will be incredibly nice to have my hardest class out of the way. That's pretty much what everyone has been telling me. I work about 7 minutes from a school, and literally everyone at that place that I work at has been telling me that this is the hardest class you will take as a graduate student. And so that's reassuring that I got an A on one of, the tests. But at the same time, I just can't. I can't keep going through. There's just the one thing that's too much. And as a chemist, it's not like I can just do online classes or whatever. I could do some online classes, but not a lot of them are not online. And that's probably a good thing, because they are very, very, very difficult. But yeah, so there will be things happening. There's a reason I have not made a long form video yet. It is not because I've not been working on it. I can show you guys real quick. You guys get a brief glimpse of this. No one else has seen this yet, but I'll show it here live because I might as well. So the last video I made, it didn't do super hot, but that's okay. I think I know why. I really, YouTube has changed a lot in the since August. But anyway, so I'm just going to make, everything that's not grayed out here is going to be part of the next video. So we've got a lot of stuff in this next video that's going to happen. I made the last video with it's all this gray. All the gray is the last video. And I made the video with the assumption that, my long form content does really well, so it'll do fine. And it would have done fine if YouTube did not screw up the algorithm like they always do. And I tell you what, as a viewer, the algorithm screwed up, in my opinion. Where are all the tomes? It says they're right here, but they're not here. But anyway, so when I made that video, I did not know the algorithm had changed yet. I would have completely made the video completely different, and that's okay. The content hasn't really changed, but well, I guess some of the content has changed, but the style of video, I needed to be tweaked just a little bit. And I also, again, I made it with the intention of, okay, this video is going to be about 30 minutes. I need to just stop and just be done with it. And I realized now that was actually a mistake. I should have just kept going for it and made it to the absolute best it could possibly be. And that's what I plan to do from now on. That does mean they take a hell of a lot longer. And with school, it's really hard to actually complete that. And so, yeah, so that's kind of like a little update for that. Okay. So, yeah, YouTube suggested this. Accounts are so busted it barely suggests stuff interesting. Well, it's not even just that, Ryan. So I agree with you. It is doing that. The worse, the more evil part, I say evil, it's not really evil. The more evil part is it'll have the same videos up on my feed for weeks. The same videos. And I'm like, I have no interest in watching this. Or it's like my someone I'm subscribed to, and I actually am interested in it, but I don't want to watch that video right now. But I guarantee you, if I click not interested in it, it will never show me that subscription again. It won't do it. It'll just forever be gone, And so whatever they're doing is just not great. So you hit refresh on the videos, it'll just say show the same videos over and over. So I don't know what they did, but they really goofed it up. It is not good. But yeah, they also suggest random bullcrap too. I agree with that. It's I got a video for shorts are completely screwed now. I got so many shorts for music And like, I do listen to a lot of music on YouTube, but compared to like on shorts, I don't listen to YouTube music shorts. That doesn't make any sense to me. And while some of them are cool, like, you know, some of them will be like video game music or whatever. That's fine. Most of them are just like a random guy playing a guitar. And I'm like, I don't really care. And then they really push the AI bull crap. And that really pissed me off. I probably blocked like 150 channels, all AI. Like there's every single video is AI. You know, the fake voices. I do not watch AI videos in short form at all, or even in long form. I do not watch AI videos. They're so boring to me. I can tell they're fake. So like I hear them and it's like, did you know that this is, and I'm like, just stop. Like I don't give any craps. And so that's really obnoxious to me, but unfortunately YouTube decided to push that. And yeah, so I literally blocked like over 100 channels for shorts that, you know, that don't recommend this channel or whatever. And it just kept doing it for so long. Finally got to the point where it's either people I'm already subscribed to or actually genuinely interesting content. And then for some reason, now, I don't mind cats. I like cats. I think they're cute. Rhinestyle, I know your memes that you send crack me up. But like, I'm not a massive cat person. Okay, I don't go out of my way to watch cat videos. I watch dog videos every once in a while, but I'm more of a dog person. The biggest reason though, my wife and my mom are deathly allergic to it, and so is my mother-in-law. So I have the three closest family members to me, well, other than my like stepdad, of course, but like the three of the closest family members to me possible are all severely allergic to cats. And so like, I don't mind cats. My best friend has a cat, and when I go over to her house or whatever, you know, I'll pet her cat and I'll play with her cat as long as I take a shower when I get home so my wife doesn't die. And that's fine. But YouTube has decided that I am the biggest cat connoisseur imaginable. YouTube thinks that I am like, I like eat cats for breakfast and pet them at lunch. You know, it's like, it literally just thinks that I am so obsessed with cats that all I want to see are cat videos and cat ads, like ads for cat litter boxes and stuff. It's to the point where I've started blocking some of them because I'm just like, I don't have a cat. You're wasting your ads on me. I don't have a cat. I never will have a cat. I can't have a cat. But you know, it's like, it's just weird. Like the algorithm is so cooked right now. It's so cooked. Oh, we need to kill this guy. But it's just funny. And I report the AI stuff for terrorism. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Keep that up. That's a good idea. I could have just jumped down there and hero leapt, but whatever. I need to move this up. I'm like, I think that should sound pretty good. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know what YouTube is thinking, but their system is just absolutely ridiculous. Hey, Night of Sarcasm, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. I'm glad to be back too. Like I was trying to tell everyone during the stream that just completely did not work. Thanks, Sharon, for letting me know, by the way, again. This is one of my favorite bosses in Legion. I think he's really cool. He's kind of like a Violet Citadel in one boss. But anyway, yeah, I was telling everyone that like, I was trying to tell everyone that like, I'm not 100% yet. Still kind of recovering from pneumonia. That's why my voice sounds a little scrappy, and I got to clear my throat a little bit more. But yeah, I'm actually excited to be back. It's good to stream. I like streaming a lot, and it is sometimes it kind of gets like exhausting. And I'm not saying it's difficult. That's all I'm saying. I've had giant streamers. I've heard them say like, "Oh, my streaming is so stressful," and I'm like, dude, if I don't like, this is no offense to the people that stream. I love watching. You know, I love that people do such a good job streaming and all that. But like, I'm sorry, but streaming is not difficult. Like you can make it difficult. You can you know, make it more complicated and etc. And you could try your best to get like a really big. Sorry, I'm like trying to fix my screens. They got all messed up and all that stuff. But it's being stressed out about it. Like oh my gosh, I made $150,000 last year. I'm so stressed. Like no, I'm sorry. But the job, and I'm not like saying I'm better, but like the people that I work with and the things that I do for work, if we do our job incorrectly, somebody could potentially die. If you don't do your streaming job correctly, no one dies unless they're parasocial and then they need to see a therapist anyway. But my job, I work in pharmaceuticals. If I mess up one of those quality control tests that I work on, it is very likely someone could potentially die. And there have been cases where there's one case where I accidentally screwed up something. And now, mind you, a pharmacist did sign off on this. So it wasn't exactly, it was my fault, but it was also the pharmacist did not do her job either. Or as well as I made a typo in one of the drugs that I tested, and I was supposed to get the concentration for it so the nurse could, dose how correctly. And thank God the nurses actually triple check our work, as they should. And they caught that I had offset the concentration a little bit. It would not have killed anybody, but it could have made someone have a burning sensation in their arm, which is considered an adverse effect. That's a report to the FDA. Would anything happen from it? Likely not, but it would have looked bad, And so me and the pharmacist did not catch it, but thank God the nurse caught it. And, that's jobs that I've done. Almost gave someone a burning sensation in their arm. Oh, wow. But what I'm saying? Like, if that could have been significantly worse, like if I got the concentration off by a multiple of 10, okay? So instead of 3, I said 30. That could literally kill somebody, And so it's like, I'm sorry, but your streaming job, it's not like big freaking boohoo if people don't watch your stream for a week or two or something. It's like, it just really just hit me in the wrong place. Like you're the most privileged. This is the most privileged job on the planet. If you can make a full living off of YouTube, you are the most privileged person on earth. And I don't really like doing the whole privilege thing. I don't really give a crap about that. I think of privilege as in, not as in, I have a very specific definition of privilege, as in like you have things super easy, and you've made it that maybe you've earned the privilege. You can earn privilege, that's fine. But like when you have that privilege, you have to use it lightly. You can't just go say, my job is so hard. You have to say, I am so blessed to have this job. My job is not that hard. Even I do not like Destiny at all. Like, I'll just say that. But Destiny was like, your job's not freaking hard, man. You're a streamer, And he said that to streamers before, and so it's like, yeah, of course, like, agreed. That's one of the few things I can agree with him on, is that like, if you're complaining about streaming, then you are like, you don't realize how easy you have it, because in all honesty, I've had some jobs that literally gave me, not nightmares, but like, I'll take that back. It gave me a nightmare for a different reason, right? The reason it gave me a nightmare is because I was dealing with radiation, and I had nightmares that I accidentally injected myself with radiation. So that was good dreams, And so, but what I'm saying is that like, you don't know how good you have it if the worst thing that can happen to you is people be upset at you online. Now, if you're getting death threats and stuff, sure, that can be a little stressful, of course, but I mean, you've got to come to expect that to some degree if you're online. Okay, anyway. I don't know what's going on. Shouldn't these webs like be going away? I don't remember how this goes. I've not done this in a long time, so I'm not entirely sure. Streaming is mentally exhausted, not hard though. Yeah, that could be a good way to put it. My sisters got so cooked that I swapped YouTube channels to get a clean slate. I don't blame you, man. That's so bad. And then like the ad selection is horrible. It's just like, what are you guys doing? One is falling off the elevator. Oh yeah. I think you're doing excellent. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I know I'm still a pretty small streamer, but I plan to really hit that really hard sooner than later. That's part of why I'm dropping out of school. I want to really focus on my craft here. I've been told it does sap your energy, just like I just say. It does. I'm not saying it doesn't. It's not exhausting. I get exhausted as a small streamer, and I'm a small streamer. Like these 5-hour streams, they're not exactly easy, and I don't want to say they're hard, because they're not. They're really just kind of they're not hard, but they can be stressful, as in like you gotta entertain for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, however long you're streaming. That can be difficult in some ways, But to say that your job is like actually like stressful, that means what you need to do is you're probably not doing something wrong, but you're probably not realizing how blessed you are or whatever, you know. Like even my job at work, my job at work is one of the most stressful jobs I've ever had. And even then I'm like, you know what? It's really not as bad as like some other jobs there are in this field. It's not as nerve-wracking as a nurse. It's not as nerve-wracking as a doctor. It's not as nerve-wracking as a surgeon. It's not as nerve-wracking as a neurosurgeon or a rocket scientist. It's not as nerve-wracking as that whenever real people's lives are in danger if you don't do your job right. It's not even as nerve-wracking as maybe a police officer or anything like that. There are legitimate people's lives in line at a lot of people's job. But if you're streaming, no one's life really is in your hands other than maybe the psychotic person that's saying like, oh, I'll off myself if you don't give me attention, you know. And that's just not, come on people, what are you guys doing? Come on, over here. There we go. This is one of the hardest bosses in Legion. A lot of people don't understand how to defeat her, and yeah. The second place I'd ever beat. Yeah, this is kind of actually like a relatively hard boss.
Danger, danger. Keep moving.
That's why, yeah, she's using the danger here.
Here, let me show you.
I can't remember what she does. Oh, yep, here it is. Okay. Ooh, ouch. Oh my gosh, they spawned on top of me. That's not fair. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the guy with the orb needs to throw it. Okay. These kill me. Yeah, this is a pretty hard boss. Is she gonna do it again? Come on. Over here. Shoot. Oh, shoot.
Danger, danger. Keep moving.
Shoot. Okay, but at least throw the orb. Throw the orb. Throw the orb. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get killed. Throw the orb. Oh no, we're so screwed if we don't kill her quickly. Come on, come on. Okay, okay. Ooh, that was close, guys. The rogue bring people, yeah, they're tough. They're tough. Oh, level 35. Cool. Okay. Okay, Pathfinders of the something. Oh, we also got this. I did not grab that earlier. Okay, they're literally unhelpful. Those are better, yes. Okay, what do we got? We got 2. Okay, so let's leave this instance group. The row of green people. Hey, Sticky Sauce, welcome! There's a goblin joke in there somewhere. Yeah, that is true. It's like an assembly line except goblins, right? The Green Lantern people. I could see it. Okay, so let's just jump back in. We're at least going to do 5 time walk. Well, we're going to do 2 more time walking dungeons at very minimum tonight. We might do more. The thing is, I don't want to spend too much time leveling tonight because the WoW 21st anniversary, dear God, I'm old. It's coming up next in 2 weeks. And so I want to like get a dedicated plan to what characters we're going to level during that time. I imagine we're going to level an Evoker, a Demon Hunter, and a Death Knight all in that time period. So I don't really want to waste too much time leveling tonight. I need to go back in. I've been told that there's time walking rewards I should get from my... Yeah, there's some good time walking rewards. Green Lantern, I don't give Blizzard ideas. They have so many weird sets now. They really do. Some of them are very strange, to be honest with me. Or with you. Not with me, though. Recklessness. Recklessly abandoned. Alright. Bloodthirst deals an additional 5% damage and 5% increased critical strike. Hell yeah. We'll take it. Okay, so we're just like, man, what are we? We are Fury? Oh, if anyone's on right now. Vav? I don't remember who that is. Problem with the worst is to keep pumping the game with so much as possible. Yeah, it is going to be pretty hard to complete it. I basically have to wait till the War Within is over because it's really because of the events, though. I think if the events weren't there, we'd probably be able to make some progress, you know, but it's like all the events. But like the trading post rewards, there's no way you're getting them all. I think this one is Savannah Space. Could be. So focus on the ones you really need. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really only do... the trading post is not... So here's the weird thing about the trading post, right? It's not actually really considered part of the completion at all. The mounts are the priority with the trading post. Mounts are absolute priority because... A, I like mounts more than any other thing in the game, and B, because they are kind of like there's more of a chance of those returning in the trading post, so there's more of a chance to them actually being like legitimate things that I you know, could permanently get. I guess that's one way to look at it anyway. What in the world? What? I'm a chair. I'm a chair, guys. All right. Cool. Polymorph chair. Hey, Charlie Clouds. Hey, it's the newest member of the channel. Hey, start watching your stuff and decide to become a member so I can watch your member streams. I will watch from when you start this adventure and find you internet. Well, thank you, Charlie. I really appreciate it. Thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, you have access to every stream possible and all the old videos of the channel, just like me when I was freshly, I don't know, I want to say out of college, and that's not really true. I was like 24 when I started this channel, really. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was, you have access to all that. So yeah, cool. And then, yeah, we do member streams whenever... They're kind of like whenever I feel like it, but there are some times where I purposely say, hey, we're going to do a member stream this night. Or if like I'm sick or not feeling the best, I'll just say, you know what, members only stream, guys. And so they do happen fairly frequently, but not as frequent as I would like due to college. Average mage activities. Yeah. Just turn people into a chair. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, do we need to... Oh, that's next. That's the next quest. So let's do this. Climb up here and then talk to you. Member streams can also be helpful if bot invasions happen. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But they're also fun because I can say whatever the heck I want and I don't gotta adhere to the YouTube algorithm. Those creepy UTTP bots, dear Lord, that YouTube refuses to ban. You know, I haven't, knock on freaking wood, I've not really had too many of those, thankfully. But I don't know if it's just my screening is pretty good or if they just haven't invaded me yet. I'm sure they will. Some of the bots on YouTube are absolutely insane, like literally criminal activity, and they still won't ban them. It's like, okay. That's really good. Gosh, I know some people liked Dragonflight, but I find Dragonflight so utterly boring. The only reason we're leveling in here is because we have to. I said when I started the War Within challenge, the challenge lock, the lock, I can only level characters in Dragonflight or the War Within. That's it. Can't do. I can do any leveling activity in Dragonflight. I can. And give me experience points because I didn't want to. Did we break? Uh oh, I think we lagged out. That was really weird. Oh, we get to do it again. What is happening right now? Okay. But anyway, yeah, so I made the decision that whenever I was leveling my characters, I would only level in Dragonflight, and I would only, use like Time Walking or the War Within to level. And that's the way I can still level characters, but I can be consistent with what I actually accomplish. I guess I could have been even more strict and just do Time Walking. I could have done that, but at the same time, or Time Walking at holidays. But I think that's kind of a bit pushing it for the legitimacy of being able to do the challenge. Mind you, we have to level like 400 characters. Maybe not that many. It's like 300 characters to level 80. So I don't think it's feasible unless I could level through the previous expansion. YouTube lagging. Okay. Hopefully it's back up. Going back to the old stream, I watch half hour a day. Oh, your old stream? Okay, cool. Yeah, best not to talk about the Discord trolls, spam criminal stuff. Yeah, I could believe it. YouTube lagging, UTTP have become a joke. Hopefully YouTube can get weird with streams. Yeah, they can. Doing any of Legion remix? So, not exactly, okay? Did this reset again? I swear to God. Are you kidding me? Why did this reset again? This is another reason I hate Dragonfly. Half the quests don't work. But yeah, I'm doing a little bit of the Legion remix, less than I would have liked. And this is kind of controversial. I'm doing them on my other account. Still part of the challenge, but the reason I'm doing them on my other account is so I don't taint the Legion on this account. I really want the Legion experience on this account to be as authentic as reasonably possible. So I've already gone all the way through Stormheim, High Mountain, Azuna, and what is the fourth? Oh, Val'sharah. I've gone through all of those zones, and I've also done the full campaign all the way up through about 60% of Suramar. So whenever I actually go and do Suramar, I want it to be, I want to go back and finish Suramar on this character as if he's coming back to like, hey, I started this fight, I'm returning, and I'm going to finish it. Now, mind you, he's traveling back a few years in the past, right? Because I actually found out recently, when we come back, we're going to have to restart this again. I just thought about that. I actually was just listening to Lord Thamar, and he literally says, we arrived back from the Shadowlands a few years ago. So this actually is a time jump. I need to do this. Whatever. If I have to restart the quest again, I might just move on. Do something different. This quest often glitches. Yeah, it does seem to glitch a lot. I don't want to taint the Legion. Gul'dan is very confused by this statement. Hey. Oh, this place that people don't understand how to do. It's really not that hard. This boss is a little bit annoying, but it's really not that hard. I mean, I've rarely had issues with it myself, but I've been in some groups where they just don't understand what's going on. One thing is you have to clear out this area first, unless you have a super high DPS. We don't have a super high DPS, so that's going to be a little bit more difficult, but that's okay.
Phase change.
All right, now he's going to submerge and come back over here. What? He was too far away and then too close. What in the world? Oh, am I lagging again? Really? No, I'm not lagging. I am lagging. Shoot. Why am I lagging so much tonight? What is happening? I think I lagged out of World of Warcraft. We're just gonna pop that right back. I think I lagged out of World of Warcraft. Oops. I'm still on Wi-Fi right now. I do have a new Ethernet cord, but I've got to drill more of a hole in my ceiling. By ceiling, I mean the first floor. And so the problem is I got to charge my drill. I seem to have lost my drill charger. So yeah. 200 to 200 over double the character. Yes, it is. I know. I get it though, playing Mr. Pandari. Oh, I died. Really? Are they still on this boss? Are you kidding me? Man. Oh, that was frustrating. Okay. Let's see. I get it though after playing Miss Pandari Remix and going back to Pandari made a bit of a slug. Yeah. I don't think I like Legion a lot. What just fell? Did a book just fall? A book just fell. I'll fix it later. But anyway, like I like Legion a lot and I absolutely love it. But I want it to be a fresh experience on this account. So let's see. But I have been playing on my other account, and I've gotten a few of the mounts that are unique. We're just going to have to... I think we're just going to have to do this. It's not ideal, but whatever, it works. Oh my gosh, no, you've got to be kidding. All the way over here, it's killing me? That's insane. All the way over here, huh? Jesus Christ, okay. Sometimes pugs are basically follower dungeons and how little players interact. I agree. I think it's ridiculous you have to go all the way around the outer side of the freaking, like you have to go all the way out here just to avoid the lightning. Let's see. This has been a terrible dungeon for me. You know they wouldn't have resurrected me though if I didn't walk back. I want my time walking coins. Apparently you do not get them if you don't grab them yourself. Okay. That was really annoying. I guess we're back though. She got some unlimited power going on with that lightning. Yeah, I know, right? So unlimited no, hold on, I can do better than that. No. Unlimited power. There we go. That was okay. I can do way better than that. I blame it on my voice not recovered yet. Unlimited power. I love that so much. Okay, we're getting close to being back to our group. It's too much to ask the healer to res, huh? Okay. Let's see, we're going to, I guess, just go straight to the boss. Do it. Do it. Give into a hate. Did I kill your son? I don't remember doing that. I think I think of that other guy.
Damage. Range 5. Watch your step.
Oh my gosh, no. I really need to move execute. It's way too far away.
Range 5.
Shoot. That was my bad. I deserve that one.
Watch your step.
Shoot. Oh.
Range 5.
Ooh, that guy was... His dungeon is so hard for some people. It's so funny. And don't get me wrong, it's not an easy dungeon per se, but man. At this point in retail, I think healers don't even know how they can... Yeah, I don't know why that is. Like, because back whenever I first started playing, every time you died, you got rezzed, even if they didn't like you. It was just like a common courtesy. And now it's like, it can literally take you 15 minutes to walk back from your corpse, and they're just like, this sucks, man. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, when you want to go through the dungeon just like even a minute faster just by rezzing? But they think the 10 seconds is going to take too long. So it's like, you're not going to waste 10 seconds to save 5 minutes, you know? It's like the whole buying a Tesla for $50,000 to save on gas. It's like, maybe in like 10 years you'll start saving money on gas, but you'd also just buy a $5,000 car, and you know, gas is relatively cheap right now, at least depending on where I live. And so it's like, how much sense does that actually make? I don't know. Ah, shoot. I'm doing this. I don't even freaking care. They didn't res me, so this is what they get.
The tides rise.
Ah.
All will be eradicated.
Okay. I was not proficient at all. But yeah, that's what they get for not resurrecting me, huh? You gotta wait for me to get my experience potion back on. I'm running out of those, by the way. That's kind of crazy. I thought I'd have a lot. Oh, no, run away. It is ready to get hit by the tornado. Or monsoon? Does that mean monsoon? Maybe I need to do that. That. Kick your butt. Arcane energy. Oh, I didn't even see that tornado there. Oh. Oh my gosh. You're dead, son. I'll get out of this group. They actually weren't bad, but man, they did not have a whole lot of... They did not have a whole lot of DPS there. You killed my son, dude. Wow, here's we do that a lot. I mean, we killed Arthas. You know, we kill a lot of kids. Well, sons, not kids. Don't take that out of clip that one right there. We kill a lot of kids. No. We don't kill a lot of kids. We kill a lot of sons. Reminds me of Malcolm in the Middle joke where Reese just says, "Why would you want empathy?" Yep. My dog, I swear. Okay, let's see. We got 2 talent points. I'll take a better execute. Not the Pokemon. Maximum rage increase. I think Bloodthirst. That's probably fine. Is this Bloodthirst? What is Bloodthirst even? I don't even know what that is. Oh, we got Heroic though. I didn't even know that. Berserker Rage? Battle Shout, what? We don't need the shield block. That's Commanding Shout, that's not the right one. We want... Battle Shout. There we go. Clip that, no, clip that one. That's not a good clip. That's not a good clip. Okay, do we want to try this one more time? I don't really know. The first time I lagged out. The second time I'm not sure what happened. We'll just try it one more time.
Take those drakes down.
For the fourth time in forever. How do you know I was thinking of Pokemon? I don't know, man. Fantasy heroes just killing me. Superheroes refuse, but make up for it with mass property damage. Yeah, just ruin people's lives, but don't actually kill them. It's just, just destroy their millions and millions of dollars. Could you imagine if superheroes were real, though? I'm sure we would have some kind of like building, like New York City, especially with how bad that place gets destroyed over and over. Oh my gosh. Just like put like superhero proof buildings in there. That'll solve all your problems, right? Okay, let's get this little bugger.
Fine work. Hold them. More prime.
Oh, there's more? It's so stupid though that if you accidentally like get out of this, you just have to
Defensive position.
literally restart.
The Kirintor shall not fall to these monsters.
Caligos! Eat them!
I must return to the archives. Send help when you can. As your Oathstone is proving difficult to reclaim. I need to fend off the primalists to the east.
I was saying that about 10 days ago. Yeah. It'd be like The Boys. Yeah. I have not actually watched The Boys. I've heard good things. At least about the first few seasons, I've heard very good things. I watched a couple ads for it. I'm like, it actually looks pretty good. It actually looks relatively good. I think I would like it. I don't really know. All right, let's see. What do you got for me? Sleet Shined Chess God.
We'll speak soon.
We'll speak soon. Thank you. Okay, so now we can go back. We're gonna do one more time walking dungeon tonight. Then I think we might be done leveling for a bit. Oh my gosh, my freaking... Ooh. I'm old, guys. No, actually I fell today. And my side and my hip hurt because I'm ancient. And then also like, I mean, you can tell my hand's pretty gnarly there. And then yeah. Not really that gross, it's just beat up. I call it a concrete burn as opposed to a rug burn. I'm going to tell you which one feels better. The rug burn feels a little better than a concrete burn. Whew. I literally like banged up my knees so bad. There's this might be a little gross, but it's like just a blob of like scabs or blood. It's not really scabs yet, but still. Ain't that fun? The comic was overly edgy, all humans are evil stuff. TV series apparently did a lot better. Well, that's good to know. I really want to read comics. The best I can do right now, I don't know. Can you guys see that? Let me look. Oh, I'll show you. The best I got right now for comics, you can see right there, I've got some manga. It's Attack on Titans and some good old Dragon Ball, original Dragon Ball. Rest in peace. What is his name? How do you say it? Toriyama. That's right. I was gonna say Toyama, but I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Toriyama. Yeah, but rest in peace, that guy. But yeah, it's that's my comic books right now. I do have some. You can't see them up there. Speaking of, I need to fix this. Hold on. Put another Star Wars book up there. Good old Han Solo. We got two books of Han Solo up there. I didn't even realize that. And then we got Anakin. Okay, really? Now they're all gonna fall, aren't they? Okay, hold on. Don't fall this time. There we go. We got Luke, Han Solo, Anakin. I think this is Luke as well. I'm not sure. And then we got Luke there as well. I got 3 Lukes, man. The problem with anti-heroes is that it's often where everyone is evil. It makes it harder for a story. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Sometimes it's just kind of like, okay, they push it a little bit farther than they should. Or even a dark setting, you need some good people to root for. Yeah, 100%. Except Warhammer 40k. That's so yeah, that's the grim dark, man. But it is kind of satire. Like everyone's just super evil. Even well, the Empire Man, is he evil? I don't know. That's dude, I was really in a Warhammer kick recently because my cousin's really into it, but I kind of mad at my cousin, to be honest. But that's a whole other goddamn story. But anyway, I was in a huge Warhammer 40k kick, and just learning about the Grim Dark for the first time is absolutely amazing. Like I never, some of the stuff it's so good.
This is the in case Khadgar isn't available, bring this package. We've got one more left. Here it is. Come back if you need anything else.
Oh, my wife is texting me real quick. Okay. Cool. Heroes are an important part of storytelling. Even 40k has some debate. Once some more heroic characters, somewhat more heroic, some don't. I think there needs to be some heroic characters for sure, and some there needs to be, well, in the dark, the grim dark, there needs to be a lot more grim characters than kind ones. Heroes are an important part of storytelling. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You need heroes. Like some people know that, some people don't. I'm actually writing a book currently, and like my character actually starts off as a hero. I'm not going to spoil what happens to him, but in case it does come out in like 10 years from now, but he does start off as a hero. And I think that's very important. Like he is a hero for sure. And then, it doesn't really change, but it kind of does at the same time. It's complicated. It's not exactly he becomes evil. No, that's not what happens at all. It is not like that. But it's got like a twist to it.
None.
Okay.
I fear our assumptions are correct. It's a problem.
We've already gone through all this quest. We could really just ignore all of them.
See you above. I believe I'm making progress towards the problems surrounding the Azure Oathstone.
Without Luke, would we care as much for Star Wars as an example? No, I don't think you would. I don't think you would care for Star Wars at all without Luke. I think Luke is what made Star Wars. Because without Luke, there's literally no Anakin, right? I mean, no Anakin or Leia. And I think, no Luke or Leia without Anakin. I was like, did I say that right? Yeah, I did. But you know what I'm saying? There's just none of that. Okay, most villains should believe they're doing right unless they're a demon or something. Yeah, exactly. I personally like the idea that there is like a true evil, because I mean I believe that there's true evil in real life, and so no, I don't think that there are people that are literally walking around like I believe that people could be possessed by a demon, but I don't think there's actual like literal demons running around the cities and stuff like that. But I do think that real evil does exist. And so like I do think that raw evil can be implemented in a story if it's good, if it's done well. Like for example, in WoW, I do like the story in The War Within, but they are getting a little close to the edge of they did not, thankfully they actually kept with their evil, avoid lords of evil, etc. But they did get a little close to the, well, we're just misunderstood, right? They did that a little bit in Karash, but I think they actually did it very tastefully, which I can only imagine is because of Chris Metzen. That is the only reason I can imagine they actually were able to pull it off, because WoW has not been able to pull off a good storyline probably since Legion. And wow, we're getting our butts kicked right now. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die here. I don't know why they made it pop all their cooldowns to kill those guys at all. That was a bit rough. That's why Doctor Doom worked in the comics. He believed he was doing good even if his methods were terrible. Yeah, well, that's a good point. That's a good example of that. We need our recuperate. Recuperate. Oh, we also we'll put up our mole machine too. Might as well. However, there's plenty of evil characters, Joker and Red Skull, that also work. Yeah. And then Gul'dan is a peak example of purely evil character, and while he kept it in through each... Yes, he did. Gul'dan has always been evil. And now, if you read the books, he had doubts, okay? He had doubts, but he was never not just straight up freaking evil. Also, this is a Dragonflight dungeon. Did I not do time walking? I guarantee I hit... Did I not hit... I guess I did. I just hit random dungeon. Oh, well. I guess we're going to do another time walking dungeon. Whatever. I'm very confused by that. I could have sworn that I hit time walking. I mean, as long as we're getting levels, though, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, Gul'dan, like, he obviously had doubts. Like, he even at the very end, he was not 100% sure that he would, like, when he died in the Temple of Sargeras, he wasn't 100% sure that he's like, I trust that he's there, but man, I really, if he isn't there, I am completely screwed. And, or the item he was looking for. And, yeah, he got betrayed at the end there. Of course he did, right? I mean, you tag along with evil players, then you're probably going to get the bad end of the stick there. I mean, Sargeras versus Gul'dan. Sargeras is significantly more incredibly smart and evil at the same time. The dude is a mastermind. Absolutely love the Sargeras storyline. I kind of wish it didn't end, but at the same time, every good story has to come to a close. Every good story does. Or you could just never reveal the truth, and then that has its own problems, because then it's like, they want closure, you know? So it's like, I like it. I like a story that's so fleshed out that when it ends, you're not disappointed. You know, you're just like, that was a good ending. Or you could just be like J.R.R. Martin and just never finish your story, but always promise you're going to finish your story. You know, you could do something like that too. I promise I'm going to finish the story 10 years later. I promise. I was like, okay, dude. You. I don't even read. I don't even read it or anything. Why am I blanking on the name? Game of Thrones stuff. And I don't read it or anything. But it's like, at some point, man, you got to just either say, hey, I'm not gonna write it, or you got to be like, hey, I'm gonna write it. It's just taking me longer than I would think. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta make up your mind there. Oh yeah, we do. We actually do have to go kill him. Someone tried to defend Gul'dan, saying that he was frail and kicked out of his clan for being frail. I doubt this was the full story. Well, that's part of the story. He was like sick or something. But to get back at them, he devoted his life to Sargeras, and he did it willingly, and he didn't regret it. So that's like saying, like, oh, poor Mr. Billy Bob. What? Okay. Poor Mr. Billy Bob. He has such a hard life. Also, he sold his soul to the devil. It's like, okay, so you're telling me I should feel sorry for this guy who literally sold his soul to the actual devil. All right, I'll feel sorry for him when he's dead. You know, villains tend to lose because they backstab. Yep, that is a huge villain trope. I do like it. I'm trying to think if that happens in my... I can't spoil my book. Can't spoil my book. It might happen one day, guys. You know what? If I reach 10,000 subs, I'll reveal what my book is about. Yeah. So be sure to be sharing this stuff. He just needs to admit it. It'll never end like DC, Marvel Comics, where the story never actually ends. Yeah.
Want to see something
Yeah, and like the universe I'm creating now, the storyline, every storyline that I make in the books that I want to write will all end, but the universe does not. There is no end to the universe. I've not gotten that far. I think the universe will end with mine when the heat death of the universe happens, and even then, I have plans for that. So like, even okay, so I have pretty much every book I will ever write, except for ones that are more nonfiction. All of them will be in the same universe. And so what I plan to do, and this is just kind of like a little snippet. I have what I call an ancient world, or the old world is what I call it. I have the modern world. I have the future world. And then the future world never ends. It just keeps going forever. We're talking more than 40K. We're talking billions of years in the future. And I have some things that would happen in those billions of years. I have those kind of fleshed out in my mind. Now, that doesn't mean I'm ever going to be able to write all that. I don't know. There's a lot of things that have to happen to become a writer. But one thing I will say is I have always, my dream job, I said it was YouTube earlier. I was kind of half joking, though that would be pretty fun. But my actual dream job is to be a writer. I would love to just sit and write all day long. I'm actually in the middle of a novel November event, and I've not been as good as I wanted to with it, but I have written about 10 pages. I've written about 5,000 words, and I'm basically rewriting my book with an update of what I want in the book. Like I kind of basically redid the whole entire prologue, and I've added chapter 1 before chapter 2, basically. Like I had 75 pages written, and then I'm not redoing it, but I'm just kind of revamping it, making it sound better, making it more cohesive, giving my main character a better backstory than just, oh, he's really powerful. No, he's not just really powerful. There's a reason why he is. It didn't just happen overnight. But yeah, reminds me of the Halloween film Rob Zombie, where one has to feel bad for Michael because he's bullied. Yeah, I watched that version. That's such a weird version. I mean, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, I don't really feel bad for him. It's like, he was bullied, so now he can murder people. That's like the same people that like think that all people deserve to like just not go to jail ever because they were mistreated in life. And it's like, okay, I didn't have the best life ever, but you don't see me going to stealing stuff.
Purging protocols activated. Target acquired.
Ah!
System shut down.
I'm so upset that I am not in the Timewalking dungeon right now.
Whoa! Look at all of this stuff!
The heroes. You can keep searching for whatever it is you folks are after.
Crowd control.
Okay.
Safe travels all.
Let's get it down. Sagas are meant to be passed from one character to the next. Problem comics is they never let the character change. So Batman will always be Bruce Wayne, and Iron Man will always be Tony Stark. Yeah, and the way they get through that sticky sauce is even more interesting. They actually, what they do is they just pop an alternate universe. There's a different Iron Man now, and it's like, you can get in a lot of trouble for alternate universes. My saga series universe, there are no alternate universes. The only exception I might make to that is a little twist from Full Metal Alchemist. This is a spoiler alert, so cover your ears if you don't want to hear this. Using an alternate universe that's purely a universe of magic power. So that way that when they draw magic, it makes sense because they're drawing it from an alternate universe. And that alternate universe can spill into the current universe, but it's just raw magic. It's not exactly, it's not like there's like a whole separate universe where there's like, oh, it's a second version of me. I think that is so unlikely. If there were alternate universes, the likelihood of them being exactly the same as the one we're currently in is like 0.0000 billion. It's like billion zeros after that, and not even close. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so I might spin the magic to be an alternate reality where the whole entire universe is just magic. But I don't know. That's not set in stone. It's not set in stone. Even when the stories never ended, meaning the stories have to artificially be prologued indefinitely. From Warhammer base. Exactly. That is a good way to look at it, actually. That's like probably about a 70% accurate version of what the magic realm would be. Now, obviously, there's not going to be like ancient demons and stuff in there either. Maybe we'll see, but probably not. The whole theory is that universe beyond our own is so different, can never interact. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would mine would be more like that. Like, there'd be the only way you could interact is with the magic itself, and you have to like basically open a minor portal or whatever. I don't know. Something like that, guys. Something like that. I mean, it's not exactly all fleshed out there, but excuse me. Okay, we're almost at level 39 here. Dang. Chrono Lord Daedalus.
Now the disc is lost to time, just as you are about to be.
Oh, shush.
In all timelines, you failed to stop me.
Well, that's a lie.
Looking back.
You will be lost in time.
Your mom will be lost in time, bro. He died pretty quickly, man. Okay, we are
Your efforts are impressive.
level 40. What? We gained a whole entire level and a half there. Jeez.
Timelines are converging.
Um,
Only one aspect and mirrors
the whole theory. Okay, magic can be often seen as vivid dreaming if you want to negate any actual demons. So that's a good, interesting point. 1 second, I gotta respond to this. Okay. Hey, no, not again. I'm not doing that again. Nope, you can't pay me enough money. Not doing that again. I have no idea why they do so much damage. It is insane how much damage they do. That's the only mob I've ever had this problem with. Ish. Where it comes from human thoughts. Oh, yeah. Kind of like the orcs, right? I think my gun works, so... You know? Like from Warhammer. And all times you fail to stop me. Dude, we've been harvesting you for over infinite timelines. Yeah. That is that's very true. Wait, did I not click this? Whatever. Guess we'll just try to kill these. I don't know why these guys have so much damage, though. This guy does so much damage, it is absurd. Come on, yo. Die. Oh, you're dead. Okay, so that works. Okay, now we'll move on to you. I have no idea why they're just absolutely destroying me for whatever reason. Think of it as a database for all human knowledge. Those with know-how can link and download that knowledge. That's really cool. That's a really good idea, man. You're giving me ideas. That's actually not a bad idea, man. Like, dang. Like a database, you just download it. Except we're talking like fantasy terms, so you know, you like cast the spell and it like downloads to your brain, and yeah, that could be pretty could I could see that. Each rampage strike has a 25%. Ooh, I like it. And then gains 1 additional charge and cooldown streaks. But okay, I do like that. Slam a whirlwind. I'll do 20% more damage. 10%. Ooh. What's our big weapon on this guy? Storm of Steel. Blade Storm. That's right. We get Blade Storm. Hell yeah. Blade Storm. I love it. Okay. Jeez. Oops, just had my whole entire desk. Some folk believe AI is kind of the beginning of that, since it's all powerful, all knowing, unseen. So kind of like the Forerunners from Halo, right? Back when Forerunners were really cool. Kind of like that, it seems. We wanted so much for our deity, we created our own image. Of course, that's the whole other thing. Still nifty ideas for storytelling. Yeah, that is very cool. I appreciate the ideas, man. That's super cool. You know, I'm nowhere near. I really need to flesh out the magic system. So that's one thing. I know what the magic is, and I know like so what I've done is I made the ethos or the ethos for the magic, but I've not made how people within the world use it, if that makes sense. So I know what the magic is, and I know how what it does in the world, but as for how it came into the world, that's where I'm still not 100%. Not 100% there yet. Come on, we gotta kill this guy.
Looks like you could all use some resources. There's a saying for this. Survival of the fittest.
Jeez, what the heck just happened? Okay, what am I supposed to do here? This? Yeah, I guess I'll do this.
Who are you?
I'm your mama. Now that would be a weird. I guess we are a female character, but that'd still be a weird thing to happen. That'd be real weird. A dwarf mother's a dragon. I could see it happening, I guess. I'm sure there's a fanfic of it, which is kind of disturbing, but whatever. I'm sure there is. Malika is so annoying. Malika? Wait, who? Militia? Who is Militia? Who is that? Don't give Blizzard ideas. Oh God, no. No. The beautiful peer dragon, yeah, right. We'll check you later going to... Okay, Charlie Clout. I'm glad you got to join. Glad you got to join the stream. I'm glad I got to meet you for the first time. And I hope you have a good night. And I hope that hope you can join some more streams. And thanks again for your support. Okay. What am I doing here? Okay, here we go. The dragon who keeps popping up during... Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about, though. Okay.
Affixes. Seek. Top of archives.
Alrighty. Let's move on, shall we? Oh. I do not like Dragonflight questing. I know it sounds crazy, but whatever. I don't like it. Alright, we'll go with... I guess 30 rage is not gonna hurt. I don't really know if I need that, but I'm sure it's fine. They also made a half orc, half. I can't remember who. Is it Garona? I think Garona is the main one, right? I know there's more than that, but she's like the main half Draenei, half orc. Half code, I love it. Sorry, I gotta stretch, guys. That fall really did me dirty.
Come back soon.
It kind of hurt.
Well met, friend. Good luck.
Okay. Oh,
There's magic in everything.
sure there is, buddy. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I do not want to quest in Dragonflight. You know, why don't we go kill a few rare spawns? That's also something we can do, I guess. I don't mind questing here, really, I guess, but I'm just complaining. Wait, what is this? What do we do here? Oh. We could do this real quick. Car's level 58. Why? Excuse me. What the heck? That was such a weird quest to complete right there. We also get that ring, which we can use now, but that was so weird. Also, why is it not defaulting to getting rid of the lowest one? Oh, because I already have one. Oh, I see. She said the blind man to his deaf wife as he picked up his hammer and Shaw. There's magic in everything. Cal needs to take his meds. He's been talking very oddly. Oh gosh. Calicos, man, you are something else.
How can I help? Fair skies and strong winds.
He's such an interesting character.
Together, we can achieve anything.
Because I remember all the way back in BC, you save his butt.
All will be well.
But I think he would. Did we know then that he was going to be the Dragonflight blue dragon? It's also very strange, like, having your brother be replaced by some scrawny dude that can barely talk. Isn't that weird? Like, it's not a bad thing necessarily, but that'd be a weird thing to think about. Because Calicos, like, I mean, he's very soft-spoken.
Voice too, don't you? It's calling for Malagos, the previous blue dragon aspect.
And
Oathstone is awaiting.
we're taking a lot of damage. My gosh.
We'll fix this soon and find out what secrets the archives hold.
Okay, we just need to do one more time walking dungeon, and we're gonna take a break from that and get on our main and do some good old fashioned the War Within stuff. But it'll be good. This will be our blacksmith in the War Within, so we actually do need to get this character up a little bit. And also, of course, it'll be our first warrior. Though I really would like to have a protection warrior. I've never tanked as a warrior before. Maybe like one time ever. And it was different. It wasn't that different, but it was different. What does this even do? Okay, so we actually want to switch these two. Because one of them is DPS, one of them is not. The blue dragons got wrecked, only the black dragons got it worse. Noma's still in prison. No, I don't know, man. Maybe he's been released. But, I mean, I'm still mad at him, that's for sure. But yeah, the blue dragons got, oh my god, like, see, that's what I'm saying. The books for WoW are actually really good. I think it's Day of the Dragon, or it might be the Will of Eternity series, I'm not entirely sure which. I can't remember. It's been almost a decade since I read them, which is insane to think about. But either one of those series, they talk about like Calicos like attacked Deathwing, and Deathwing like one-shotted him and just like absolutely, completely unadulteratedly like blew his body out of existence, drove him to insanity, and killed almost half of his brood with, I think, was it the dragon soul he used to do that? I don't remember exactly how he did it, but like he just absolutely obliterated them, like to the brink of extinction. And that's why we have to fight Malagos and Northwind, because he's just absolutely freaking nuts. Like the dude went Shea Gorath in all the wrong ways, you know. Why would he even try to do that? Well, because they didn't know how powerful Deathwing was, but he knew he needed to stop. It was actually a good deed. He thought he could. It was in front of all the other Dragonflights too. It was in front of all the, so like it was a 5v1, and that's why I'm like so disappointed with like how they made Deathwing like not exactly super powerful, because like in the books he's like, oh my god, and like he literally, I can't remember. You know, I gotta look this up now. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me, guys. How did Deathwing hurt Malagos? And then once I finish this, I'll read it. Very curious. It's like trying to punch Satan, yeah, pretty much. I would love to see like a canon version of Deathwing, or it's like Deathwing in the game, Deathwing from the books. Like one of those. That'd be a really cool video to make. I don't have the resources to do something like that. They had to nerf him so Rocket Spirit Bomb. Pretty much. I mean, that's basically right. I can't wait to get freaking Blade Storm, man. That's such a fun move.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Stop by the poison on my feet. Well, we've had Voidlards now. If it was canon, we'd just be eaten. That is very true. Azeroth would not stand a chance if like a Voidlord actually came down and fought. I personally don't think so anyway. Tank? Did we, oh, respec? Were you not in tank spec? Bro! Oh, it was the druid, okay. I was like, bro. There's a shaman that said respec.
Watch your feet.
There we go. Okay, we golden now. We go. Stay golden, pony boy. Oh gosh, that is a quote I've not used since high school, I guess, probably. I don't know. I was one of those people, I love to read, but I hate being told what to read. So like, I read The Great Gatsby and The Grapes of Wrath and all that stuff, but man, I hated having to read those. I mean, can't Titans be Voidlords? Theoretically, they should be able to at least compromise with them, at least like fight and like have an actual match, you know what I'm saying? As a Titan count, our hero shouldn't either. That's a good point, yeah. I would love to see us like actually team up with Titan to defeat him. Or her. This is Xalatath. Duh. Is Xalatath actually a Voidlord? I thought it kind of hinted, the story kind of hinted at that, but it didn't. I don't know if it outright said it until like the very last cutscene. Is she actually the Voidlord? Is she a Voidlord, or is she just is she actually just the Harbinger? I cannot remember that. Rakmorach. Problem is Blizzard made it pretty clear they want us to fight Titans. Yeah. Yeah, we've already fought a pseudo Titan. Like we fought the corrupted Argus. We fought Argus, who's technically a Titan, but I mean, oh, I hate it. This is literally a ripoff of the Hobbit movies, which, by the way, I have a real problem. The Hobbit book is like 120 pages. I have a very large problem with like the three movies where the Battle of the Five Armies, something that really didn't happen in The Hobbit. Like, it was like maybe 10 pages. It's not even a chapter in the book, and yet they made a whole movie out of it. It's like, what are you guys doing? I think it's something entirely of her own. She almost certainly becomes powerful as Warlord, if not Goler. Okay, I don't know what Goler is, but I you know, Mr. Bellular, the guy who changes his mind every 5 seconds, he said that Xalatath is a pretty decent villain, and I agree with that. This Goler is meant to be a Voidlord, yet sucks so bad even Blizzard dismisses from other. Okay, or how we seal the Dementius, like, as part of a random quest chain in the Netherstorm. It was really cool, but I mean, how powerful is the Voidlord if we could just seal him up in Outland, you know? Wow, big boy Dementius, and I think they did pretty good with the lore, though. I mean, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed by Blizzard. They seem to have, at least with this expansion, they seem to have gotten back to kind of how they used to be back in the far distant past. Back before BFA, and Dragonflight was kind of like a stepping stone to that, but Dragonflight was boring. It's just so boring. It is so boring. It is so boring. I'm sorry, guys. I don't care about any of the bad guys. All the main characters just like, Queen Ashara literally day one gets like absolutely annihilated. You know, all this stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's definitely some cool things with her and all that. Does Zerg get reborn? I can't remember. I think she does in is Shadowlands she gets reborn. I don't know if she plays a part in Dragonflight at all. I can't remember. I think she does at the end, towards the end maybe. But oh, Jailer. Okay, I was wondering. Okay, don't know why it autocorrected to the medieval spelling. The Goiler, the good old Goiler. Well, I know it's Jailer, but you know, that's super interesting. Okay. Urlog. Dead. Urlog. Dead. Naraxus. Jailer was meant to be the Titan Plus threat beyond the Voidlord, so she will likely be that. Hopefully not revised as a sad puppet. Xalatath the sad puppet. Did you see that they retconned part of Shadowlands? Or at least they made sure to know that Shadowlands was like kind of, sort of, kind of in a way, kind of rewritten, but not really. They just changed a couple things up. I was so happy when they did that. Like, for example, like the whole Tez of Ash and all that, it's revealed in this expansion that they're actually ethereals, which I thought was such a cool, like, because otherwise they're just random beings in the random universe that no one understands. But now that you realize that it's actually the Koreshi people that literally run Shadowlands, that was freaking cool to me. I thought that was a good reveal. Some people might think it's a cop-out because it's like, well, then, like, really? But it just shows that the Koreshi are more tied to the first ones and more tied into the bigger picture than we could ever have imagined. And I think that's super cool. Earlier used by some UK courses, Jailer. Don't know why anyone beyond that tiny percent would use it. I do think some of the auto corrections are heavily tied to British stuff. I don't know why, because America is like significantly bigger than Britain. I mean, Britain has what, like 30 million people, something like that, and America has 350 million people. So I don't know why some of our English actually like defaults to like, or at least our autocorrection defaults to like British stuff. I'm like, I ain't British, man. Okay.
You were prophesized to seize my hammer.
No, I think they probably are a relatively equal amount of American English speakers as opposed to European English speakers, just because Britain planted their seed all throughout the entire world. America really didn't do that as much. I mean, we definitely had colonies, but they were... did we even have colonies? I don't even know if we had colonies. I don't remember. Did America have I can't remember exactly, but like we definitely like had, you know, we definitely like have well, now we have bases all across the world since World War II, but I don't think we ever like established a foothold in like oh no, we did. Okay, like during the slave trade and stuff, we definitely had colonies and stuff in like Africa and stuff like that. Like, and by colonies I mean just we settled in certain areas and kind of ruled over that area or whatever, or at least just had a foothold in those areas. So we definitely did, but like Britain just like, man, they just like the entire world. Yeah, we're gonna control it. And I mean, literally, there was that famous saying, "The sun never sets in the British Empire or the East India Trading Company or whatever it was." You know, I don't know if I'm supposed to be killing this guy or not, but I'm going to. Ouch. Okay, you there. Check out that noise. Oh. Well, I'm Scottish, so it's obviously due for me. Okay, that does make sense. I didn't know you're Scottish. I did not know you're Scottish. Still, no Scott uses the term since like 1800s. Yeah. Be thankful Welsh never caught on for autocorrect. That's true, Lovecraftian. That's so funny. Do you live in Scotland? I'm curious. I don't really like. I mean, it's not a big deal either way, but I'm just curious because I do have a lot of. I'm going to decline this. I really don't. I don't want to do any more time walking right now. But I am curious. I always like to know where my viewers are from. I've met a lot of people from Switzerland. A lot of people from Switzerland. I don't know why. Like 5 people literally. Level 43. Dear God. We gained 3 levels in that one dungeon. Yep. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that, Sticky Sauce. So that's really awesome. I live in good old US of A, of course. Good old Missouri. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to say exactly where in Missouri, obviously, but good old Missouri. I like it here, though. I do like Missouri. Missouri. I'm originally from Illinois, and like I don't think you could find a worse state to live in, to be honest. So I'm glad I live here. That's what I'll say about that. Illinois, one of the most corrupt states in existence. It always has been. When I watch you, it's normally 3 a.m. or so. Dang! Okay, I didn't know that. Wow. So I'm your wake-up call, huh? Or you're like me and don't go to bed. I mean, I do go to bed, but man, I usually go to bed at 3. The other night I had a perfectly good opportunity to go to bed at like 11:30, and well, I slept for a couple hours and I woke up at 1 and then stayed up for a couple more hours. So that's my life. However, due to being on medical, these streams are fun to keep things going. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, I'm glad I could be a little entertaining for you at least. Hopefully. I mean, for one hits streamer enemies, it hits them at 1 additional time. Dang. What's that? That sounds really good. Cooldown a pummel released by 1 second. I think. Pummel. I think this is probably better, Whirlwind here, but let's see what's this. Simon Whirlwind do 20% more damage. That's pretty good. Those are both pretty decent. I think I like this better though. And then this one will get. Okay, you just straight up increase to haste. Oh, I like that. Okay. And then Raging Blow now increases critical strike chance of your next Bloodthirst by 15% until it critically strikes. Oh, wow. Okay. Bloodthirst critically strikes for. Oh. These are so good. Dang. Okay. These are Fury Warriors. Like, they're not as cool as like having the dual blade or dual wield, two-handed swords. But man, some of these abilities are just ruthless. Raging Blow increases the critical strike of your next Bloodthirst by 50% until it critically strikes, stacking up to 5 times. God. That's insane. I like the single-minded fury. That's just a cool ability. Even if it's not the best one, it's still pretty cool. I wonder how many talents there will be altered. Apparently, a lot of talents are getting altered, which I don't really like all that much. I feel like they're never going to balance the game perfectly. So I think the War Within. I mean, I'm not an avid PvP player, but I feel like it's relatively decently actually balanced. Like, we're comparing Shadowlands and BFA. It's actually not that bad, so I don't really want them to mess it up. Anyway, we're gonna actually go to we're actually gonna go to the Legion Dalaran. I did have to actually do the quest to get Legion Dalaran Hearthstone, which is not, it's not outside of the scope of the challenge, because there is a particular area that we need to get to. We need to get to Dalaran from Legion. Therefore, we did one quest, one whole quest, guys, to get the Dalaran Legion, Legion Dalaran port. Hi, Sergeant Dalton. We cannot actually accept your quest. I'm sorry, but get the out of here, mother. Okay, that was a bit harsh, but whatever. I mean, you don't deserve it, Sergeant Dalton. I'm sorry, but I'm just a little on edge tonight. Shush, dude. Oh, sorry. I hate when people change talents just to appease PvP crowd who are relatively. Yeah, just why don't you just change them specifically for PvP? You know, it's like, we're like the 0.2%. This is why Shadowlands was so awful. Part of the reason they did a bunch of updates to all the stuff multiple times to appease the 0.2% of the people doing like plus 21 mythics. I'm sorry, but I don't know a single person in my life that does that. I know a lot of people that play WoW. I don't know a single person that does mythics plus like 13 or past like 13. And that would be our good old friend Helix, which I felt so bad. Maybe we could, if he's on, I don't know if he's on right now, but if he's on again, let's see. Next time he's on, maybe I'll hit him up and do some mythics with him, because he's been really helpful with that. He's going to follow you forever. Except, I know. I'm sorry, Sergeant Dalton. We cannot accept your quest. We can't do it. It's actually against the challenge. If you do that, I might have to, like, I don't know, take my shirt off and dance in front of the camera for 5 seconds. I don't know. I don't really want to do that, you know? It's not really something I want to do. So, Bayonis Agar. Timely goodie bag. Timely. There it is. Okay. Okay, what can we do here? Ugh. I don't have 5,000 yet. Ugh! I need 5,000. We could accept the quest and not do it. I could, you're right, I could. But the problem is I actually track the quests that I get first based on when I obtain them. So that then I would have to say, like, oh, well, I obtained the quest but I didn't do it, etc. But you're right, I could do that. Let's see. So we got all the way to like, we were like 38 to 44, and I started on this character at level 28 yesterday. So I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. About 2 hours to get 10 levels. That's not bad at all. Or no, 16 levels. It's not bad. Let's just pop on our hunter real quick, see what's going on. We could do the Undermine daily, our weeklies. We can do Crash weeklies. I want to say I started the Crash weeklies, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know. It's really been, I haven't really played my main character as much lately. At least not, well, other than doing the Hollow's End event and etc. So I don't really exactly know what all we need to do. Okay, so it looks like 37%, etc. So we got some stuff going on. Okay. Okay, we already got a great vault. Okay. So I guess we go back to Koresh on this character, and then we'll move on from there. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go to Koresh for a bit, I guess. We really miss Undermine, but it is okay. It is okay. Still sad that they have Throw on the screen for the worth it. Yes, I know. I thought about that the other night. I'm like, why do they have Thrall in there on that screen? I thought about that. Oh, that's so funny. I think I am going to take at 12 a.m. my time. I'm going to take a 20 to 30 minute break. I know it's not the best. I hate that I have to do it, but guys, these 5-hour streams take a lot out of me. And as I said, they're not hard, but they do wear out your, wear you out a little bit. Physically. I'm talking physically. They physically do exhaust me just a little bit. But you know, that's part of the deal. Part of the deal is if I'm going to be streaming right now, I need to take a break here or there. And I also need to, if I need to cancel a stream here or there, I just need to do it. Just because of everything going on. I have to head out for night though. Okay. All right, Sticky Sauce. I appreciate you joining, and I hope you had a good time, and I hope I can see you around for a bit. So good luck on the challenge. See you next stream. Hopefully. Yeah. All right. We're gonna be streaming hopefully Saturday night, unless I know I'm going out with my wife and family, so I don't know exactly what time I'll be home, but I think we'll be able to do a stream that night too. It just depends, guys, because I actually have so much I want to do, but the streams, you know, they're fun, but I have so many long-form videos I want to do. I might just take a break in December from streaming because what I want to do, so here's something I'm going to tell you guys real quick, Sticky Sauce. I'm going to try to do a 2-week schedule in 2026. So I might cancel all streams in December. We'll see. But yeah. Oh, hey. Violet's bitter brew. That's actually something we needed.
Good luck out there.
Okay.
Great outfit.
What else? Is there anything else we need to do here? I'm so confused. But anyway, that was weird. All right, let's see. We need Devour Anima. Okay. Oh, it's like, where is this thing? It's over here. Reishi crystal fragments. Okay. I don't know what that means. Come on. No! It despawned. Okay, guys, I will be right back here. I'm going to do the fun way. One second. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to... We'll do like 150. Oh, that's a bit big, but whatever. It'll work. There we go. Oops. We want like... Okay, now we're going to blind everybody. Okay. Don't need that. Alright, guys, I will be back in just a little bit. Okay, we're back. We are back. That was a much needed break. Probably gonna go like another hour or so. My leg is hurting kind of bad. I fell earlier today and my leg hurts worse now than it did before. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right. Anyway, let me make sure everything's good. Want? Oh, no. There I am. Okay, cool. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Anyway, we'll continue on. And let's see, what do we want to start? Let's start with chowder. We can start with chowder. Whoa! Oh my gosh! He's such a big boy. Ouch! 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 Hey! Hi! Get out of here. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. 15 rep, guys. 15 rep. I love that they made it 15 rep for those things. That's so funny. Like, why even put it in there at that point? Alright, so we want 20 animum. Devour animum. Okay. Gosh, yeah, my legs are really hurting. Yeah, we might cut this. I don't really know if I want to do a full 5-hour stream tonight. That's okay. Until I am out of school, it's just gonna kind of be how it is. But we'll get there. We'll get to a consistent schedule. I promise. I really do promise. Ooh. But man, my legs hurt way worse than I thought it would. That's so strange. Like, seriously. Don't have much else to say about that, but yeah, it hurts. Anyway, why don't we go ahead and look at the other quests? I think, did we do any of them? Can't remember if I did any of them on this character yet, but we might go do Reshnor the Untethered. Might do this one. Is there anyone already doing it? That'd be wonderful if there was. No. Okay.
The great dragon, Reshanor, tears freely in and out of untethered
No group
space,
for it at all.
devouring all that is
I don't know
left of
how. I don't know how there's zero groups for this thing. I don't get it. Ooh. Gosh. My muscles are all locked up right now. All right, let's actually go. Let's continue this quest line. Where are we? Oh, we're right here. Let's start, guys. Welcome. Genie BRB screens. I do. I don't have them just yet. I need to make good ones. When I transferred over to this computer, I had to reset up OBS, so I'm kind of still in that process-ish. I know it's been a while, but these things, I mean, it takes a while for me to do it, so whatever. B, your throat's just on sore. How are your lungs? Lungs are good. Lungs are actually really good. Tuesday or Wednesday was the first day I could actually breathe. I kid you not. I even texted my wife. I got to work. Like, I actually got into the building. Mind you, there's a 15-minute walk from the parking lot to the building, and I actually texted my wife. I'm like, I can actually breathe today. That was the first day that happened in. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. It was definitely Tuesday or Monday. I can't remember exactly which, but yeah, it was really nice. And still dealing with some congestion though, so I've been taking some medicine for that and stuff. But yeah, my throat is still slightly sore. Ish. No, I don't want to do that. Curious Talon. I wonder what that is. I'm gonna go get up here. Oh, wow. Why is that guy running at me? Jeez. Cool. Little dagger there. Okay. I'll take it. Why is all the things not making the sounds? I swear I have all the things. Where's all the things? Why is all the things not here? Why the hell would I not have that out of all the add-ons? It's on my other characters. That is such a weird thing to not have loaded. Like that, I definitely did not manually unload that. Okay. That was so weird. Xalatath Ravager? Where? Down there, I guess. No, I don't want to fight you. Jeez, that guy's massive. Here, we'll fight. We'll fight this guy, yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to win. Oh yeah, we should be able to win this. Easy. Easy breezy. He's doing a lot of damage to my pet though. Holy frick. There we go. Gotcha. Hey, we got a Reishi Scalp Belt. Is that what we just... Yeah, the Reishi Scalp Belt has been added to our appearance. Cool. That's pretty nice. Okay. I like it. And then we need to go back to killing our flyers, whatever. And we'll continue on. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we'll figure this out. Got so many things I want to do here. The next video is I've almost finished the script-ish. I've almost finished the first draft of the script. I'm very excited to release that one. Members have seen the thumbnail, etc. So, pretty happy about it. Okay. No, that wasn't what I wanted. Oh well, he's not that tough. He's not that tough. This does a lot of damage. Alright. Done for. You are done for. Okay. Let's get rid of these. Ermag. Okay. I feel like these guys are taking forever to kill. Can't be imagining that, but still. Okay, those guys are gone. We'll continue on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, I don't know, my leg's really hurting, so we're gonna figure this out, guys. I don't know, I might just cut it early tonight. I need to probably be off or not sitting down on this leg. I see a chiropractor tomorrow regardless of me falling, so that's good. But it's hurting. Your pet is dead. When did my pet die? Well, we're going to finish this quest for sure, no matter what. And then we might do the phase jive. That phase jiving. We're gonna phase jive. No, phase diving. Phase diving things here, and then let's see. Get this guy. Jeez, you see all the animals going? That's crazy. Alright, we need one more flare. Essence. There we go. Boom. Excuse me. That was rude. Okay, we want to get this 20 anima. Probably should. I don't know where we're... There's these guys. I really don't want to fight those guys. They're huge. Want regular devourers. Oh wow, the birds and that guy are gonna fight. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I'm not seeing any... I am not seeing any devourers outside of the really giant guys.
We have a rare opportunity to study
Oh.
phase Don't
This
be
is an
afraid
easy
to dive
quest.
in. You'll need
An easy
help
world
using
quest.
manuals.
Okay. Come on. Oh, we can make it. Done.
Fascinating phenomena.
Oh, we got a gun for that? Whatever.
We can learn to harness them.
Glad you have the appointment. Yeah, me too. I don't know what's going on because I fell and then like it actually I'm actually a little concerned about it, to be honest. I don't know. It's a bit strange. Very concerned about it right now because it feels weird. I don't know if it's sprained out of place or if it's worse. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I'm sure they're going to fix it. It's good. I was in a bad car wreck about 6 years ago and they helped me then. So I've been with the same people since. And they've been pretty helpful. Yeah, let's just... 102 million, dear God, no. Jeez, so much HP. So much HP. That looks so out of place. What is up with that? Huh. Weird. Okay. Oh, there's the curse. Well, I would love to tame this guy, but we're not going to tame him tonight. We will another night. That is a really cool pet, though. That's going to be a fun one to tame. Come on, I want to loot you. No, don't tell me. We're gonna have to go over here. And then like kinda... There we go. Hey, I'm surprised we were able to do it. Didn't get anything interesting though, unfortunately. Oof. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my body is like, you know, it's like you get hurt really bad and then you think like, oh, it's fine, everything's fine. And then like an hour later, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. That's kind of what it feels like right now is happening. So I know I'm talking about it a lot, but I'm really debating on what I need to do about this. This is weird. I don't think I'm hospital. It's not that level. Not even close. It's like a dual 5, but like it's weird because it's every time I flex my muscle. So I wonder if I sprained it. I wonder if I sprained my leg or something. I mean, I guess that could happen theoretically. Or sprained my hip or something. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not finding any good sources for these devour animals over here, other than the big giant boys. I'm not about that life, so I might just exit phase diving here. I could try to kill one and see how it goes. If it's quickly, we'll just keep doing it, but if not, then we won't obviously do it. Okay, this is actually not terrible. This isn't that bad. Let's see. Five, so I got 3 for that. Okay. We could just do this real quick. It's fine. What is this ball? A flight path? Oh. Huh. Would never have guessed. We'll fight 2 at a time. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, so they give 3 every time. So we need, what, 9 more? So we need to kill 3 of those more. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. Look at all the gorillas running around. What the heck, man? Okay. Guys don't take that long. They're not that bad to kill. Harder than some rare spawns, actually. It's kind of funny. It's like, why call them rare spawn if they're really not hard to kill? They always reappear, etc. Like, is it really a rare spawn? Like, honestly, like realistically. Okay. Then I need to. I could try to kill one of these guys. If they only drop like 1 or 2 anima, though, we'll go to the next one. I wonder if anyone's triggered because they caught anima. And, well, you know, some people harvested thousands upon thousands of anima, tens of thousands of anima. And, you know, they see the word anima, like, not again. But no, I like the way they do anima in this expansion. It's way better. Just get it for a quest line. And that's oh, I still got hit by that thing. Oh. And that should be... Okay, cool. We only need to kill 1 more. You there. We'll do that. Okay. This will be our last kill. Come on. Yeah, I thought that 30-minute break would be nice, and it was nice, but I don't feel like I should. I don't feel like I should. That's where I'm at. Okay, can I exit phase diving here? I want that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. We'll go here to the Echo Dome. Excuse me.
There you are. Good. There are many tasks that have been waiting on your arrival.
Help the
Please see
Oasis.
to their completion. Our work has just begun.
There we go. And then
My fortune
being
for the
spiritual.
world that was. What is more valuable than
Okay.
home?
Okay, so put the essence in.
You have my undivided attention.
Karak created. Okay.
Put your hopes in the trust.
Looks like a good place for a screenshot for that BRB message. Yeah, true. Good
I
point.
must protect my investment.
Okay.
Work has just begun.
Okay.
May your aim be true.
All right, so guys, I think I am gonna get off here. I know it's only been what, a 3-hour stream, and half an hour was a break. I know it's actually only 2.5 hours. That's pretty early. I'm really I'm hurting. I hate to do that, and also like I'm there. We're gonna see what happens here, guys. I'm really thinking about restructuring the channel in a good way. Not that the live streams will be the same structure, but they'll long form videos are going to get a different structure. So and not like a different type of video, just the format of how I go about things. So anyway, though, I think this is going to be the end of the stream for now. I'll see you guys Saturday as long as everything goes well. I know I'm cutting this off a little early tonight, quite a bit early, but yeah. All right. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, guys.